Hello my pretties, Cormac back here with another review. This one's a little different. It's not a metal review. It's, I guess you could call them a pop punk band. They were on Warped Tour, so there you go. And apparently my phone likes to ding when I'm in the middle of making a video. This is wonderful. Anyway, we're talking about a Canadian band called Courage My Love. This is their new album.
It's signed. Ooh.
This is an autographed copy. We met the band. They were actually very nice.
They signed it right in front of us.
Yeah, very cool band. And the beauty of this review is I'm going to give you my thoughts and my score, and then my daughter Trinity is going to do her own review of this album because we both really have kind of given this album a really good listening. So, a little bit about the band. They're from Kitchener, Ontario, so right away that endears them to me. I, being a musician myself, I will support Canadian artists.
I think they're only on one work date, which was ours, because they've been playing shows in Ontario.
So, this is a synth pop punk band. That's probably the best way to describe these guys. Their lead singer's very charismatic. She's got a really good voice. She can play guitar, she can play keyboards and sing. So that's a good combo. Solid drummer, especially live. We actually discovered this band by accident.
We were sitting because my body hates me, so we were chilling with my friend, and
we were kind of sitting off to the side of the stage where they were playing, and they came on, and I just started listening, and I was like, holy crap, man, that girl's got a voice on her. She can really wail. The music was catching my ear, so we listened to the rest of their set and enjoyed it, and then went up to their booth and met them, and they were super nice. They signed the CD. They chatted with us for a few seconds. There was a bit of a line, so we didn't want to take up too much of their time, but really nice people. So they do deserve some credit. Now, to the album itself, this is not my normal cup of tea, what I listen to. My daughter's more the pop punk person. I am, as you know by watching this channel, classic rock, classic metal.
I'm slowly making you a fan.
Death metal, but this album actually speaks to me. There's a few songs on here that really stood out. The first real track, Animal Heart. I enjoy the way they constructed that song. There are a couple songs in a row that really just knock me on my ass every time I hear them on here. And those are Love Hurts and Drowning. Drowning especially, because I've been battling depression, and I always equate my depression to feeling like I'm drowning. And this song really speaks to me a lot. So there's that. And then the last song I'm going to talk about is called Two-Headed Monster. Just it's hard to describe the way that song makes me feel, but it's makes you think. That's the best way to put it. So if you're open to trying something different, maybe you want something a little lighter. We can't always listen to black metal and death metal. You gotta vary it up a little bit, I think. This is a good place to start. I'm pretty sure they have a Bandcamp page. I know they have a Facebook page that you can go to.
They have a few other albums.
They have a couple other albums on Apple Music, which I haven't checked out yet, but this is the one we're reviewing today. It's called
Synesthesia, I think.
Synesthesia. So my score for this is a 7 out of 10. Not great, not crap. I enjoyed it. It has been getting some listens, and I do feel this could pop up to probably an 8 with a couple more listens, especially with those 3 or 4 songs that really spoke to me. But right now, it's a 7 out of 10. And honestly, it's in the discussion for my end of year lists, which is surprising. So yeah, that's my review of this record. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take control of the camera. Trinity is going to talk about this record and this band and tell us what she thinks about it. So we'll be back in a minute with Trinity's review of Courage My Love.
Go.
Hello. I'm his kid who... I'm gonna laugh through the whole thing.
Trinity's a dork.
But I'm usually behind the camera, but now I'm moving up in the world, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're reviewing this album by Courage My Love, and they signed it, so that's fancy and cool. And... Stop looking at me like that! So, we saw them on Warped Tour, like Dad already said, so really my explanation is not doing anything. But I was just sitting with my friend and Dad, and we were kind of dying, and we were waiting for water parks. Wait, no, I think
this was after water parks.
Yeah, I thought we already saw them, but we were waiting for their meet and greet.
Yeah.
And you guys already saw the video of that when I started crying. But we were waiting for that, and we were just sitting off to the side, and they'd gone on stage, and like I really liked her voice and everything, and like I think the band kind of sounds like Paris, like it's spelled like P-R-I-S.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I mean, the singers' voices are kind of different, but for the most part, like the sound with the voice, it kind of sounds almost the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain things.
No, that makes sense.
So I was just thinking, one of the songs I really liked was Love Hurts,
Mm-hmm.
and the song Dirt. Like the chorus always gets stuck in my head now since I keep listening to it. I'm more of the pop punk person, but I'm trying to get him into some of it, so see how that works. But like, since I'm more into it, I kind of have more of a idea of like this sort of thing. It's not like full-on pop punk because there's obviously a distinct sound, and it doesn't sound like Blink-182 or like that sort of thing. I was about to say Taking Back Sunday, but they're not really pop punk. But I just think it's important that they're taking the pop punk label and they're sticking with it, but they're also adding something to it.
Well said.
Huh?
Well said.
Yeah, because now that Warped Tour is ending, because like Kevin Lyman's making so much money, I don't know why he wouldn't continue, but since Warped Tour is ending, it's going to be really hard for pop punk bands to get a following now, so they're going to have to go back to how they used to do it in the 70s.
Tour!
Just lots of touring and hoping that people will hear you. So I think that's important that they sound a bit different so people will really hold on to what their sound is, so they'll pay attention and continue. And I think pop punk needs to start going that direction, but not changing so much that it's not pop punk anymore, because I love it the way it is. But yeah, so like I really liked the album, and the band was nice, and my score is 8 out of 10, so yeah.
Cool.
Fun times. Yeah. Okay, that's all I have
Alright,
to
sign
say.
off.
Okay,
Be good to each other.
be good to each other and
Keep your stick on the ice.
keep your stick on the ice and eat cheesecake and all that. Okay,
Alright.
bye.
Gormac out.